Okay, so here we have a humongous unboxing from the cubicle. I think I'm gonna have to zoom out my lens a little bit to just show you how big this package is because it clearly doesn't fit with the first camera there. So let's open it up. You got a cubicle mat, then we have the super WeiLong, the cubicle backpack, another RS3 MV5, a bunch of lubes, and the QiYI Pro. So this is gonna definitely be a really interesting unboxing. Let's actually unbox the cubicle mat first because honestly it kind of looks pretty good. I knew there was a newer cubicle mat. I ordered this before knowing they had the 2024 mat out, but I accidentally already put this in the cart before actually ordering the stuff, so I got this one and I kind of like it. And now let's actually open up this. Bruh, it comes in a box. There's another bag. There's this little thing in it. Oh, my room's gonna be a whole mess. We've got the accessories box, 2 of these watch straps, and the cube itself. I know you can attach it to this watch strap or whatever, but what I'm actually kind of interested about, and I almost commented it on QiYI's video, can it actually fit an Apple Watch? It kind of does, but like it's a little bit bigger than the Apple Watch one. I don't think it will like stick on. Oh no, wait, what? No way, this actually works. It actually does fit the Apple Watch. What? So this is my Apple Watch with it, and for whatever reason it actually, I feel like I can actually use it as an Apple Watch band. It's kind of stupid, but it kind of works. Look at this. This looks so stupid. What is this? Probably not going to use it at all. You got these things to take the cube out, and I think we also have one more thing inside this box. Before I do the first turn, is a screwdriver, spring compression tool, whatever this is. Oh yeah, for the magnets, and then this is for another cube apparently. Let's do some first turns. Oh my god, it actually does the auto line for some reason. I know this is the spring version, so this is not the most expensive one because I didn't want to buy it, plus it was also out of stock when I ordered it. It kind of feels like a little bit more dry Worm V9 and a lot faster. This is a spring version. I probably do need to make some adjustments to the tensions before I actually am able to use it pretty well, but it's honestly pretty good. Here's the Worm V9 in comparison. I think the only difference I can tell is the corners are not as rounded as on the Worm V9. In the feel, I think to me it just feels a little bit identical to the Worm V9. But the one thing that this has that the Worm V9 doesn't is adjustable magnet. It's honestly good that they have it, but for the price, might as well just get the Worm V9. Now we have the free RS3 MV5. I'm actually gonna use this thing to open it. And I'm gonna actually go get my RS3 MV5 right now. The one I have here is the Ballcore RS3 MV5, and now we have the standard one because I got it as a free gift. Oh, I should probably open it from the other side. We got another one of these whack MoYu stands. I don't know how many I have already just from this. I am so not used to the frosted plastic on this. And since this is the standard one, I don't think there is a spring compression system whatsoever in here. Feels a lot more cheaper version of this for some reason. Although it might just be because this is not set up in comparison to it. I feel like I can feel the matte plastic inside a lot more than on the Ballcore one. I feel like this feels more stable than the Ballcore RS3 MV5 for some reason. Before we open up the next cube, I'm gonna actually unbox the cubicle backpack. So much plastic in my room. There's a little pocket here, and also a thing here. If I just take out my MacBook Pro, I think it should fit it in here. So if I just throw this in here, it should be able to fit it. So it does fit. So I guess I can take this to my computer. Okay, in here we've got these like little separators that you can put as many cubes as you can. I think like 9 or so cubes, probably a little bit more. I'm gonna see how it's gonna look when I pack it up. So I packed everything here, but then I realized there's actually a better way to insert those separators. So I just watched Stuff's video about the cubicle bag, and I actually didn't realize I could actually put this thing like this instead of how it was before. So time to try to pack everything in again. So we have various different cubes here. So the pyraminx can go here, some miscellaneous cubes right here, the 3x3, another 3x3, and yet another one. We also have a 4x4, another 3x3, this small little 5x5, which is actually literally the same size as this 4x4 for some reason, the timer, and I think it should fit really well like this. And then in this little pocket in this bag here, I have this little pouch which is full of all of my lubes and the tools that I need, and also MacBook. I think if I had a bigger MacBook, I don't think this would have fit, but since I have the smaller one, it actually does fit. Figure out how to also put the mat in there too, so you can just fit it on top of the bag itself. And yeah, that actually does work, although I kind of think overfilled it a bit. I could probably fit more cubes than what I put in here, but kind of stretching it like this right now, so I think that's pretty good for a pretty small backpack, and it actually fits everything I need. I think this is going to be pretty good for my competition, since before I would just jam my cubes into my college backpack, so it was not really the most efficient. Now we've got the QiYI M Pro UV coated edition. If you've seen my QiYI M Pro review that I did recently, I did mention that there's magnetic core edition that they were going to release later on. Now we have the ball core edition, and it's also UV coated, and I'm pretty sure it's like $18, so I think it's on pretty much the same price range as the QiYI Pro and the RS3 MV5. Let's see if it's different than either of them. Okay, I can immediately feel the UV coating on it. Okay, the M slices are kind of fast, but the speed is really controllable out of the box, and reminds me of the RS3 MV5 a little bit, in RS3 2020. I don't know why, the UV coating makes the cube feel a little bit different than the standard one, and I also noticed that with the RS3 MV5, so yeah, I think most of the cubes I've been unboxing are almost all ball core except for this one. This honestly feels pretty good. I think I can hear a little bit of dry sandiness right now, but I feel like if I don't listen to it directly, it actually feels pretty good and it's not all that dry. So I think that's pretty good. And now we have some lubes. We got some weight 5, some Mystic, and compound 10 because I actually needed something to slow down the QiYI Pro. We got some Mystic again because I really like using Mystic a lot. Kind of speeds up your cube and also gives it a nice feel. And we got some weight 5 to also slow down the cube. So I'm gonna end up properly setting up the QiYI Pro probably, because I feel like the RS3 and V5 didn't really need that much setup to be okay, I guess. All I did was just throw in the FZ loops in there. But for that one, I feel like that needs a little bit more to actually get better. Now let's actually do a solve on each cube. Oh. Okay, 13.71. That's actually a pretty good solve for me, at least. Let's try the RS3 V5 Standard Edition. Now for the QiYI M Pro. Okay, 17.43. Yeah, not really that great of a solve, but it's kind of okay. I think that's pretty much it for this unboxing. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.